Governor J.B. Pritzker issued a disaster declaration this afternoon ahead of a snowstorm expected to hit a large portion of north central and northeastern Illinois, as well as northwest Indiana. The Chicago area is under a winter storm warning from 8 o'clock tonight until 6 o'clock tomorrow night, with especially heavy snowfall expected in the morning. But while some of the state could see a foot of snow, other parts of the area could get just an inch or two. Joining us to explain why and fill us in on what to expect from the coming storm are Scott Collis, atmospheric scientist at Argonne National Laboratory, and Victor Gensini, professor of geographic and atmospheric science at Northern Illinois University. Welcome back, gentlemen. Scott, let's start with you, please. As we've been reporting, first round of the storm is expected tonight, heaviest snow tomorrow morning, then a second round tomorrow night into Thursday. The expected snowfall totals vary pretty widely. Why is that?
This is a very interesting type of storm, not one we normally get this time of year. We have a giant high pressure system in Alberta, Canada. We have a trough, which is like a line of low pressure stretching all the way from Arkansas up into Indiana. And that's sending a slug of really moist air and a really sharp line of warm to cold temperatures that's creating this narrow swath of snow with this especially high gradient, like from 2 inches to 1 foot in about 40 miles. So any changes in that track, in the direction, in the pathway of this storm, you can go at a point, a location, from lots of snow to not much at all.
Yeah, you said 2 inches to a foot. That's a big difference, about 10 inches to be exact. Yeah. Victor Gensini, the National Weather Service predicts nearly an inch per hour in central Cook and DuPage counties and an inch and a half per hour farther south. How difficult is it to keep up with snow falling so quickly?
Inch an hour rates aren't too bad. If you start to get into the 2, 3, and even 4 inch per hour rates, that's where snow removal really becomes a problem. Scott is exactly right. This is a tale of 2 storms for the Chicagoland area where we could see upwards of 12 or so inches difference in accumulation between Midway Airport and O'Hare Airport. Northwest Indiana may be in for well into over a foot of snow. The northern suburbs and into Lake County may end up with less than an inch. So the Chicago is really on the northern periphery of this snowstorm, making it very, very difficult and challenging. And certainly for the snow removal crews who will have to be out there for a long duration event, potentially over 48 hours.
Wow. Scott, do these varied snowfalls, do they make it more difficult to communicate warnings to people who do need to leave their home and travel somewhere?
They absolutely do. The National Weather Service issues warnings on a county-by-county basis. And if you look at Cook County and DuPage County, they're the center of that uncertainty zone. So, what I like to say is prepare for the worst, hope for the best. I would rather prepare and have myself nicely settled in than be stuck in a snowstorm.
Victor, is it unusual to have a longer duration storm like this over a couple of days, as you said?
Yeah, this is a little bit more on the rare side, as Scott sort of alluded to, and really will be under a threat everywhere from literally tonight all the way into even Friday because of the potential for lake effect snow. That a very interesting lake effect band looks like it will set up and hit somewhere potentially close to near Joliet, Midway area, which could even enhance the totals there even more. So, in terms of climatology, we're not necessarily into the time of the year we wouldn't expect this, right? In 2011, we had the Groundhog's Day blizzard, which shut down Lakeshore Drive. We're right there again in terms of the calendar. So Chicago, this February, this is our snowiest month, and this is not necessarily unusual. But as you mentioned, the longer duration is a little bit more on the, on the rare side.
Yeah, Scott, Victor mentioned the Groundhog's Day storm from 2011, and I was just going to say, haven't we seen this before? We had a mild start to the winter in terms of snow, but saw heavy snowfall last month, January, because that was just recently. Is that a pattern that we can expect more of in the coming years?
So groundhog by name, groundhog by nature, this so far has been kind of a carbon copy of last winter, where we had a snow drought in November and December. And last month, we had 13.9 inches at O'Hare Airport. That's above our seasonal average, 11.3. Climate change projections run by DOE and other agencies show that we will actually see much less snow in those shoulder seasons as it gets warmer, November, December, April, and March. But because warmer air holds more moisture, we can actually expect to see snowier January and February in future climate scenarios around the Chicago region.
Okay. Victor, where do you expect to see the heaviest snowfall in Illinois?
From this particular storm, I think the sort of jackpot, if you're a snow lover, will be very close to like the Champaign-Urbana corridor, points northeast of there towards northwest Indiana. That's where I think we could see totals and upwards of closing in on 2 feet of snowfall.
And Scott, you just mentioned sort of like the shoulders of winter, November, December, March, April, having less snow and a lot more falling January, February. Climate change a factor here?
Absolutely. Again, snow, you need a bunch of ingredients. One thing, you need it to be mainly below freezing, be a little bit above. So that's going to knock out those shoulders. But, as it almost might seem counterintuitive that we're going to see more snowfall in a warmer climate, but that's because Chicago's snowfall really is limited by the amount of moisture. So the warmer it gets, especially when it gets warmer on the lake and we have less ice on the lake, we will see more snow in that center period of winter.
Victor, still a lot of variability right now, as we've been discussing. Once the storm actually hits and moves into the area, will we have improved predictions of where to expect the worst of it?
That's a great question. Generally, as we get closer to an event, our predictability, our skill, if you will, of forecasting these events increases. That's not always the case. With these types of events, though, specifically the snow event that we're going to be experiencing here over the next 2 days, our confidence has actually been very high in terms of the track. We've been watching this in some of my classes at NIU for over 10 days. So it's been really cool to see the track of this change. And as Scott mentioned, even a small deviation in the track of this system will have big consequences in terms of exactly how much snow falls at your house and what you're measuring come Thursday morning.
Yeah, good learning experience for your students, I'm sure. Scott, before we let you go, you mentioned a warmer lake, not seeing a lot of ice on it. What is the role of a warmer lake here?
So in this storm, it's a lot because of the positioning of this high and this low. It's actually going to turn the winds easterly. So this second event that Victor has been talking about, there's this kind of sting in the tail, and that is a lake effect snow. Lake effect snows are really hard for our simulations to pick up because they can be only about 1 kilometer, less than 1 mile deep. So you need really high resolution model runs. So the warmer the lake is, especially when it's ice-free, it just pounds its moisture into that atmosphere. And that's what can lead to these really heavy snowfalls and accumulations by the lake.
Okay. Gentlemen, thank you so much. Everybody bear down. Scott Collis and Victor Gensini, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.